I'm on my main event shit. Niggas getting mad cause I'm the main in this bitch, so they changing, they switch. See.
Hello everyone, welcome to KrocTalk. It's a return of a small interview type video series that I've had done on my previous channel. And I don't know who else better than to have the 3-time veteran Mir Blackwell back on the show.
You know. But I feel like it's always, I don't know, the energy when I'm here with my man, Crocklin. The vibes are just, always on 11.
Yeah, no, thank you. I actually really agree. If any of you guys want to check them out, the 3 previous ones are still up. I'll even drop them underneath. This is technically will be part 4 then. And I think the last time we did it was like 2 years ago. And there's definitely there's definitely been a lot of changes that you've done, like expanding and growing as an artist. You've been to going to different cons, different performances, and I think when we did the last one, you haven't done a performance yet at that point.
Really?
I think when was the first performance that you did?
Well, probably was that MomoCon 2022.
Oh, okay. Then it could have been just after that or before that. So we'll go straight to the questions, or do you got something that you want to let everybody know beforehand?
Everyone, I'm ready to hear some questions. Honestly, I got new music on the way. Definitely, I have a song coming with Blacks. Maybe the song will be out before this video is out. I don't know when it's dropping.
Yeah, I'm hoping in about a week this whole thing's gonna I'll edit all this and drop it.
Day, possibly.
Oh, okay.
I will be promoting that. Then I have more music on the way. Maybe a project. Shh, don't tell nobody. But of course, I'm ready to get into the question.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll start simple. A genuine question you should ask everyone beforehand. Has Mir been well?
I'm alright. I mean, a little tired, but that's just like par for the course. You know what I'm saying? Been feeling well.
I imagine you put in like long hours at night.
Yeah, well, I work a lot, and then I've been back in the gym a little bit, on and off. I've been trying to get back on. Don't hold me to it, but I've been in there a couple of times. But I've been alright. I just need to get some more music out. That's the only thing I've been a little bit slumped on is the music. I've been a little lackadaisical. I don't know. I've been lacking. I don't know what it is though, but I haven't been in my groove recently on that. But other than that, I've been pretty well.
I've been noticing like Loop, just as the group with like doing a lot more with the streams and stuff like that. I'm hearing more from the full group. Are you guys doing any have any specific plans going on right now?
Are you asking me about potential Loop plans?
Yes.
In the future?
Yeah.
It's classified information.
Oh, okay. I see. It's understandable.
You hear about it. You ain't hear nothing from me.
Now, one thing I want to mention, like, I want to get to, like, the performance talking, but, save that for some questions later on. But, like, from, our original, interview and all the way till now, just the fact that you've had so many performances, and then you're also, you've done some locally, right? In your, like, home city?
Oh, yeah, I've done, a couple of, performance bars here.
I want to commend you for like just the grind. It looks like you've really worked to get to all those achievements that you've done. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, but it's just like the first steps. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like what I'm doing now is like it's great, but I want to I still feel like it's not even close to the full potential.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning. These are the baby steps to real performances. Hey, not to downplay anything that we have done, because everything that we have done has been amazing, as you said. This is, to me, just a start.
Oh, exactly. No, this is just a start. But like in that small section of getting to that point, it does like when I see the like the small steps before the big one. Those small steps might seem small, but to what they built up to makes them a little bit more than what just the small thing they were. If that makes any sense.
I feel you, and I appreciate that. I do feel like sometimes you gotta highlight, the small W's that lead up to the big.
Yeah.
It's a foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All the wins don't happen overnight.
Well, what's one word that you would use to define your entire progress right now? And then what's one word you would use for what you have planned, like you want the following year to be? Just one word.
One word for my progress right now, and then one word for what the future will be.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, we're feeling a little bit. I want to say, I feel right now like ravenous. You know what I'm saying? And for the future, I feel like feasting. You know? You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
The next question we got here actually is, what programs have you been using for your recordings? Have you changed up recently, or have you been sticking with the same ones?
I mean, I just use FL. I mixed, but I don't know, because I didn't mix every one of my songs last year. Usually I do almost all my mixes.
Mm-hmm.
But last year, I mixed the last song, and I think Mari mixed half of the Go Drill song. But I just still use FL. It's just, once you get in there and you practice, you get used to mixing yourself. And, I've been watching videos trying to get, I've been trying to perfect this craft. And I've been asking me and Diggs, he had shown me some stuff.
Yeah.
I always talk to him about how to mix. But, yeah.
Well,
but, I think my mixing has gotten decent. I still feel like I'll be struggling with sometimes, so I can't lie.
Well, what you were just saying, learning how to do it and then mixing yourself, that makes a lot of sense, because if you can figure out even just the basics of how to make it sound good, you can alter what's needed for yourself that is the sound that you want to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my vocals, I feel like are the easiest. I feel like when I do songs, I feel like I spend the least amount of time with my vocals, because I pretty much know going in what I want my vocals to sound like, which will because it's I'm used to hearing my voice. I hear my voice on all types of beats.
Yes.
When I get the mixing, I'm just like, oh, I already know what I want to do here.
And it's funny that you also mentioned you do your own mixing, but then you also had to get some help here and there or whatever. You reached out, but that's kind of what the next question is about. But who is your go-to support team with mixing, editing, videos, thumbnails, etc.? Who do you go to help you behind the scenes?
Blacks is the man behind. He is the man behind the curtain. He is the wizard. Blacks is the Wizard of Oz.
I've seen his name on so many things of videos.
Blacks does the thumbnails. Blacks does the videos. Blacks does the cover art. Oh, and I have Karoshi. Karoshi is on a couple. And I have a couple drawn by Murs. And then, of course, the GOAT KrocTalk.
No.
You have done my album arts.
And I love doing each of them.
But mixing, ham sandwich is if I'm mixing it myself and I need help, ham sandwich is my go-to guy. I always call him for backup. He knows more than I ever understand about that shit. But but then if I don't want to mix the song myself, I feel like I can't mix it myself. I've been asking Bob Flaws, Pride Bob. I don't know if you know, still on Twitter, Pride Bob.
No.
I've been asking him. He's mixed a couple songs for me last year as well.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, shout out him as well.
Well, good to know you had so many options and stuff like that. Just in case for those scenarios where you do need that.
Yeah, and I've had a couple of songs mixed by Two Me.
Oh, so you did the mixing for somebody else's?
No, I was saying Too Mean.
Too Mean. I'm sorry. Yeah, Too Mean. Yeah.
But I have mixed songs for other people.
Our next question is actually from Aiden off of X or Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it nowadays. It's a general question that I think many of us would want to hear more about, but like, what's your main source of inspiration when making music for the nerdcore scene?
Honestly, it's just what's been in the playlist recently. What have I been listening to recently? Last year, Planet Giza was in my playlist a lot. That was a big inspiration if you listen to the Best Shape song. When I made that beat, when I got that beat from Bob Floss, when I got the beat from Bob Floss, it actually was, we listened to Quiet on Set had just dropped that thing. First time I had ever heard it, he had asked me what I had been listening to recently, and I was like, Planet Giza, oh, this is new group I found. It's showing super fire. You gotta listen to this joint. So we go to the Spotify page. New song. First time I ever heard this shit. This joint tough. We in this joint bumping. I'm like, ugh, this joint nasty. So he used that as inspiration for the Best Shape beat that I did with me and JHB. So if I'm listening to some rap shit, then I'm probably gonna do some rap shit. If I'm listening to like trap shit, you know what I'm saying? If I'm listening to Detroit shit, I might hop on the Flint beat. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Like the variety and
it's also combined with like what have I been watching recently? Because if I like, honestly, I don't just be sitting there and be like in bed like, damn, I'm rapping about Fire Force. So I had to be like watching it. If I have like, I just watch Fire Force, I'd be like, oh, let me rap about this. That shit, that was my shit.
Yeah, no.
Which is funny because this is why I be trying to rap about the obscure anime, because that's what I be watching. I be like, oh, I just watched this 6 out of 10 anime. Let me rap about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, because like honestly, like there's a lot of other content that like some artists like nerdcore artists haven't really touched. So grabbing like that obscure stuff for that small niche to hold on to, that's pretty cool. It's variety.
But the problem is like a give and take. You gotta get the mix in. That's the problem. You gotta get the mix of dropping popular stuff so it can complement your obscure stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And along with that topic, do you got any inspirations that drive you that isn't just like music that drives you to do things? Like, do you have like a goal you want to reach, like a family member you want to support? What drives you?
Honestly, like family as a whole, like, I just like, I feel like, I want to be able to support myself and my family without having to, go in and work a 9 to 5. I just want to be able to do something I'm passionate about, something that really excites me, and be able to use that to like, support me and the lifestyle I want to live and the lifestyle my family wants to live,
Yeah.
I want to be able to be bigger than what we are, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to, like, I don't care about having, like, super mansions and 8 cars, like, that's whatever. It's just, I want to be able to, like, if I want to take a vacation, we want to take a cruise in the summer, fuck it. We don't got to worry about, damn, I got to save up this much. No, I want to be able to be like, yeah, we should be cool. I already got that just chilling on the side. I have money to, I don't want to be over the top, but I want to live comfortably. Yeah,
you want to live comfortably, give a life to the loved ones and yourself that you can enjoy and not feel like you're missing out on things.
That's really what motivates me to my day to day. That's how I express my passion.
And Aiden also wants to add, like, what is your process like in that in making those making your music, basically, after you get like that inspiration or stuff like that?
I find a beat. Usually, I just find a beat and I just start going. I just start, if whatever the beat speaks to me, I'll just start rapping it, and then I'll be like, do I fuck with this shit? If I do, I'll try to finish it. So usually when I first get it, I'll write like a 16 off the top, and I'll just like and if I lay it right off the top and I hear it, I'm like, this shit fire. Usually then I'll just make it into a full song. Or if I know I want to rap about a certain anime, I'll try to find a beat that matches the vibe of the anime that I want to rap about. And then sometimes I'm just looking through beats and I hear something and I'm just like, and I won't have nothing to write, but I'll have like a vision in my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know what I want to do, or I'm like, I know I want to put on this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like you already got that idea of like the.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, me and this nigga
Yeah.
would go crazy. I'm like, oh, me and him would probably slide on something like this.
Exactly.
So I'll just hold it until I feel like, all right, let me rap on this shit now.
And with the I actually remember you mentioning this in like some of the previous interviews with the process. I think we also had a similar question like this, like just asking what was your process back then. And I do remember you saying like you would listen to certain artists and to get an idea of like the direction you want to go with a song, like what mood you are in, just like what you were saying a little bit earlier. You're just like
yeah, about whoever I'm listening to is my inspiration. Yeah, I've been listening to recently is pretty much what's driving with how I want to rap.
Yeah. For how is that process different for when you're collaborating?
Well, because when you collaborate, it depends on how. It depends because there's different types of collaborations. So if someone sends me an open, they already have an idea. This is already a partially done idea, whereas my job is just to finish. I have to come in and just, I'm like a puzzle piece.
Okay.
So I kind of get in where I fit in and I get out. Okay. But sometimes they like to sit and write with you. And then it's a different type. Then you have to, you brainstorm ideas, what kind of beat you want. You want a hook, bridge, how he's putting it up. Is it verse? Are we jumping back and forth? Then that's a little bit different process. That one, it just, it just depends on what the song is. Certain beats you hear something you like, oh, I want to do this, and then I want them to do this, and then I want them to do this. And other times, it's just like, I think both of our voices would sound good on this beat, but I have no other idea what I want to do. I think certain beats strike a different amount of inspiration into you, and then like, I don't know, but also like, I don't know, because sometimes I can see it. Like sometimes I hear a beat and I go, like Half the Planet.
Yeah.
When I heard that beat, I was like, I want me and I want Ace on the verse, and I was like, I want Jish on the hook. That's
Yeah.
That's what I said. I made the group chat. And I was like, y'all like this beat? I was like, me and Ace on the verse, Jish on the hook. Jish was like, what the fuck? What'd you say fuck me for? He was like, why can't I get the verse too? Like, I was like, my fault. I looped the beat. So I looped the beat and I was like, geez, you get the verse too.
Yeah, and like doing it like that.
That's what I'm saying though. It's collaborative. I had the first idea, but I wasn't gonna put Jish on the verse. But Jish went in. He snapped on his verse, so I was gonna fire up.
Yeah, you can work for that, like that back and forth that you want to do with the dynamic for each track individually.
I think, we're all artists, and a lot of those people are very creative. So when you throw a lot of ideas back and forth, even if it's like something that was just simple, but like the song, the song "Do My Dance" with me and Ace.
Oh yeah,
that was my idea. That was my idea to have Ace jump in periodically in my verse. I wrote like most of it, and then he switched a couple lines that I wrote, but most of that is just me writing it. And I was like, yo, Ace, you should say this, you should say that, you should say this.
Yeah, that's the one that ends off with Keo coming in. Yeah.
And then he just and then I just sent him that. See, me and Ace, it was like I had to talk. We recorded it back and forth and all that. But then Keo, I just sent him that, and then he just sends me back the verse. There's different levels of collaboration here.
Yeah, so that was a mixture of collaboration and open right there, then, right?
And then I have Game Boy on the hook.
Yeah.
I recorded all my lines for the Game Boy hook, and then I sent him that, and he just had to fill in and then do his part.
Oh, I see. Okay. And that was similar to what Keo also had to do. You sent in both to them, and they both filled in. Yeah.
Yeah, but me and Game Boy had a back and forth part, and then Keo just had a full go by itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What would be your most proudest achievement in your endeavors so far? Like, what's the proudest thing you've done on the scene?
The proudest thing that I've done, This is like, it's weird because I've had moments that's just like insane. Like 100K on Blackbeard was like a moment. You know what I'm saying? 100K, it's 100K YouTube and Spotify. We did the MomoCon performance, and that MomoCon performance is probably one of the greatest moments of my life. But I ain't gonna lie, that might have to be my pick. When we came out there, and I was like, I'm sorry, my man Ace was supposed to be here, but he couldn't make it today. So can y'all help me? And then everyone was like, "Hey, shut up! I'm gonna rap now." Direct TV, you can get sat down. That was like insane. That is like top. Or it's Cam too. Cam, because see, Cam shit is crazy. Cause everybody they'll put their hands up and everything.
Yeah, doesn't it make everyone hype?
Everybody, listen, dog. This nigga is crazy. He takes all my, like he's like a Genki Dama. He just take all the energy, bro. No, but it was probably like, it would probably have to be one of those performances. Because MomoCon is probably super iconic to me because that I was on that song. Most of the Cam ones is like, I love Cam, but it's not my song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I love being able to support him while he makes his moments. But that was like one of my moments.
Yeah, no. And you can't really like duplicate exactly that moment, so that really makes that even more impactful.
Cause I love it. Cause me and like, I love doing my shit, and I love doing the shit with Cam. Cause it's all amazing. That nigga had live drums and live guitars, and he just performed at MagFest. It was incredible.
That's awesome.
These niggas was going
dumb. Changing up a little bit, like back to like talking about previous EPs and albums. How many collectively would you have right now?
Okay, let's see. We have the Long Awaited. I Just Storm, Mir the Month, Deck to Do Rags, Keep It a Buck, Wave Check, Tales from Duragia. That'll put me at 7.
Oh damn!
And the Loop Tape will put me at 8.
And how long would that have spanned from? Like, was that 4 or 5 years?
The Long Awaited and I Just Storm came out in 2019.
Yeah.
And Tales to Do Ragia came out in 2021. 2021. So 2019 to 2021. That's 2 years.
Oh, okay.
That's damn. When did the Loop Tape come out? The Loop Tape was 2020 what? Damn, I remember the Loop Tape came out. That was my shit. I was taking a Loop Tape. That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, we're jumping into a couple more questions about like the music and the performances now, but like we already talked about 2 of these. You already talked about like hush hush on any projects. I understand and I respect that. Who would you like to work with this year that you haven't yet?
Who haven't I worked with? See, it is people I want to work with. I want to make a song with Zach B. And I think I want to make a song with Kevin Bennett. I want to make a song with motherfucking, what's his nigga name? Gino 5. We gotta make something.
I don't know much about Gino.
Gino 5 is nice. Me and him, we gotta make some shit. Anybody else? I'm trying to think of anybody else.
You and Kevin would do something really cool, I think.
Kevin Bennett, yeah, I think me and Kevin Bennett can make some fire.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that I'm missing out on. Cause I feel like the problem is I have been on so many songs that I've been on songs with almost everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like if that's even including like cipher things.
Have a song with me on it in some capacity. They all heard me. Everyone has heard the Everyone has got a okay.
Okay, this is why we like the tweet said everyone's favorite rapper was going to be interviewed today. This is why.
Like, apparently, niggas fuck with me, but niggas don't fuck with me. Because everybody has a song with me, apparently. like, I can't, I'm started thinking, I'm like, okay, well, who haven't I had a song with that is nice as fuck? And I'm just like, well, I have songs with almost everybody who's nice as fuck, I feel like. Except like Zach B and Kevin Bennett.
Well, that'll be something to, like, anticipate for the future. I think you guys, those guys that you got right there are really good.
And Geno 5. I said Geno 5.
Yeah, I'll have to check him out after.
I need to see Geno 5 in a song. You. I'm saying that now. And in the year of our Lord 2024. Maybe CTC. There we go.
CTC. If you can get CTC, then it's over. It's over if you can get him.
If I get a CTC feature, it's the end of the world. I'm blowing up the planet. Y'all know half the planet? Well, we're dropping whole the planet, okay?
Key of O's asks, when is the Mir Cross Keo project coming out?
Listen.
That's what everyone's here for.
I don't know, actually. We could do it. I told Keo we could do it. The only problem is I got some stuff lined up before it. So I told him, when he asked me, I told him we could do it. I just got things lined up in front of him. But, yes, it's coming. It's coming. It's all coming. Hey, look, fans. Look, I'm telling y'all now, fans. Y'all gonna say, when is the him project coming? It's coming. We all fuck with each other. Everybody's gonna get one. Niggas fuck with each other. If you like the collaboration, the chances are the two artists probably like the collaboration more than y'all like the collaboration. Y'all don't even know. Because y'all just listen to it. But when we make it, it's a different drawing. So y'all be like, oh, when so-and-so gonna make a project going on? That's his man's. They back there dapping up right now in the back of the class right now. While y'all asking questions.
Not even knowing.
They don't even know. Because, like, y'all don't understand. We make music with each other because we like making music with each other, because we like talking to each other, because we like killing each other. Most people who have good dynamics on the songs are really tight friends.
Yeah,
they fuck with each other heavy. It's weird to see somebody you don't fuck with and you make a good song with them all the time.
You can really tell
you
that.
You do it once because if y'all both talented, but you can't do it all the time.
Like, you could tell that in, like, just, like, from the dynamics, like, from you and, like, other people in Loop when you're together with them and you do those back and forths, it comes off way more natural.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you feel the flow, because, like, that's my man. I know how he finna come in. He know how I'm finna come on the slide when I hit the drum, when I'm about to flow, when I'm about to rap. You know, he about to come in this, and I'm about to hit him, and I'm about to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is your favorite track that you've done this year? And versus what was the most popular to, like, the public? Your personal favorite versus number favorite.
From last year, from 2023.
Yeah.
This year just started.
Yeah, 2023.
I'm about to think. So, my favorite song from last year, I feel like everyone's gonna be like, "You Know Better." Cause that's the song everybody likes. Everyone's like, "Yo, You Know Better, the hottest shit you ever put out."
Yeah,
that shit's so fire. I'm gonna be a contrarian. I have to be a contrarian. I make the music. I'm gonna say my favorite song is still Kinda Odd. Sorry. Yep. Well, I thought it was gonna be You Know Better, but it's not. But everyone likes You Know Better. But I'm gonna pick Still Kinda Odd because I gotta be different.
Yeah, no, you got the canon answer anyways, because you're the only one that knows the truth of your own music.
I made the song. I made it. I tell you, it's Still Kinda Odd. It's that shit, bro. No, You Know Better is fire. I will not lie.
Yeah, no, you can't deny that. That one is great.
I do like You Know Better. That shit is fire. But I gotta, because y'all hyping it up, I gotta go against you. I gotta go against my own fans. I'm the type to hop on the beat and even say fuck the fans. I'm fraud though. No, not fuck the fans though. I fuck with y'all. Don't try to act like I was saying fuck the fans. I was just messing.
Some of my favorite ones, things I've heard you do this year is like you've been, I think you've been like testing different sounds a little bit more, like more things that were more melodic and things like that. Like I really enjoy the Sandman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
That was.
the way you were doing like the hooks and stuff like that. You've been a lot more. Actually, no, I can't really say that. You've always had really catchy hooks or like certain parts in the song that kind of like get stuck in there. But this year, I've been really. A lot of them have been a lot more catchier to me for some reason.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. Sometimes I feel like it's funny because I don't like doing hooks unless I feel like I can make a good hook.
Yeah.
Like, so like a lot of my songs won't have a hook in it, but it's just because I didn't think I could make a hook.
And it really depends on like what the beat that you're listening to.
So like when I make it, it's funny because like it's probably like low percentage, but because when I make a hook, I feel like this is about to be the hot hook. So like Waifu Watchers 2, funny enough, almost didn't have a hook.
Oh, really?
Originally, I just repeated the part where I say, step on the scene just like an outcast, into the outfit so fresh, so clean. Cam need a beat, keeping that for me, and I've been so black, keeping that to read. So I was gonna repeat that again. But then Frost was like, bro, put a hook on that joint. I was like, alright, my fault, y'all.
Yeah, no, that really like made that even more for that song.
Yes, now I don't like who's, I ain't like you. Like I was like, all right, I was like, if I'm gonna make the hook, originally I didn't even feel like I could make a hook. So I was like, whatever, I was just gonna rap. But then I was like, all right. When he told me to go back, I sat on it and I was like, oh no, I can do the hook. And I was like, let me see. But like, still kind of odd. That song went through like 3 hooks. I just kept throwing different ideas at that song until something came out.
Oobleck also asks, what was your favorite collaboration you've done?
Favorite collaboration? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's crazy because I have, because then like it's easy to say. Everyone's gonna be like, I feel like people gonna think Tough. Tough is a fire song. If you know Tough, you know Tough is a fire song. Front to back, me and Yayu, crazy song. I like the song with me and Diggs, the Gohan and Piccolo joint. I think.
Oh yeah, that one is. Yeah.
I feel like the verse on that is crazy. Like I feel like I'm losing my mind on that verse. You know. Me and Sine No More Heroes. I don't know if you heard that. It's a bit. It's like rock inspired. You know.
No, I have.
Yo, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something wacky right now. Y'all don't want to hear this. Best collaboration I ever did. Me and Mute Arcade. We did the Bakugo rap. Go listen to that. That's the best collaboration I ever did.
One of my favorite ones is the you and Ace. It's the Naruto one.
Sage Mode Fire.
Yeah, Sage Mode. Sage Mode. That one is I do have on repeat.
You get sound when it's time to fuck. Yeah, that's a fire song.
Yeah,
I do fuck with that song. If I had to say the best ones on my channel, I think all my best songs on my channel are collabs. Like I'm lying. So I got a couple good solo ones.
Yeah, you knew you got great ones.
I was gonna say Half the Planet, Great Saiyan Man, Sage Mode, like you said. Now Lady. I like
that. Yeah, that was good.
I like Mel Lady. What else? I got some other good color. Oh, Hello, Me and Ham Sandwich.
Oh yeah, obvious one.
Blackbeard, everyone like, you know, who that Redneck Story, of course. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's plenty.
That's what I'm saying. But I think the best one is probably like, if I had to say my favorite out of the collabs on my channel, I would say Great Saiyan Man. Me, Blake, Diamonds, and Jones. I feel like that song is just so tough.
Yeah, it was great.
I think I would say that's my favorite collab on my channel, and then I'll say my favorite collab that I did on another channel. I don't even know.
Again, you're on everybody else's channels. You're on every channel.
I have so many features. Who's next? Mir Blackwell and Sam Sandwich. Sorry, that's the truth answer. Who's next, nigga? But then again, it's that one. That's the best song. Sorry.
For those who already know you from like previous interviews or just know about you, they know that you have spoken words of the spoken word variety. Professor,
I have.
Professor, sorry, is it Kuro? Professor Kuro?
Professor Kuro.
Kuro. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. He asks,
Big Professor, my brother.
do you ever wish you can find ways to bring more of your spoken word background into the content, your performances, or just the community in general?
I would. It's like I'm gonna say me at where I'm at right now. The answer would be no, because I haven't written poems in quite some time. But if I had other people around me who were poets, I feel like I'd be more inclined to be like, yeah, if there was a way that we could incorporate this, because I hadn't written a poem consistently. All right, let me tell you this.
Go. The lore.
I got burnt out after doing Brave New Voices. We were practicing like 5 days a week for like 6-7 hours. Like it was like insane. Like I was when I got done Brave New Voices, I was like, I don't even want to look at a poem ever again in my life. I don't want to smell a poem. I don't want to touch a poem. Never.
And when was this?
Like,
what year was
2019?
2019, okay.
Right? But when I was coming over here and I was doing our Nerdcore stuff here, I was like, I had a couple songs where I was like, I think a poem written right here would be good. So like I feel like you get rusty, but you don't forget how to write a poem. You don't forget how to express yourself, especially because I still rap all the time. It's like you don't forget how to use your literary devices. It just probably takes you a second to recall them.
I was gonna say you're probably your lyric writing plus your poem writing probably coincided and helped together for the way that you form these
so it's like
lyrics.
I'm thinking of it as this is my rap song, but I'm like, okay, well I'm here. I just use it as like another tool in my repertoire. It's like, I can flow, I can punch in, I can write a poem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have multiple things I can do, and I can pull it out if need be. It's not the sharpest because I don't use it all the time, but it's not non-existent.
Aiden also wants to expound on this, and they're asking, do you plan on making any more songs like Never Get It? Where it's like combines that spoken word skill. But I think you already answered that.
I'll say this. It's never off the table. But I cannot tell you what I'm going to make before I make it. You know what I'm saying? I am never away. I'm not finna switch up and act like I was not a poet, act like I was too cool, like I wasn't on the same poetry team. No, I'm who I am. But if I don't have anything that I feel like inspires me, or if I'm not feeling the way that I feel like a poem in a song, I would never try to shoehorn the poem in for poem's sakes.
Yeah.
I need to hit a quota. But if I did it, I feel like I needed to fit the song.
Yeah, at that point, it would be more like you're forcing the poem, so it's not like an organic thing, a part of the song.
But I would say it is never off the table because being a poet is part of my character. It's part of who I am as a person.
Yeah.
So it's never off the table. Just like I haven't made a song like Losing Myself in a long time, but that doesn't mean I couldn't do it again if I wanted to. It's like, whatever I'm feeling at the time.
Your music is just an expansion of you. Like you're changing your mood every day and all this, so your music is also going to reflect yourself.
Yeah, music is expressing itself. So it's like if I'm not feeling it, there's nothing I can do. I don't want to force it. It's not going to sound cool to me.
Yeah. Now, I know you've done local shows too. How does that make you feel that you could do that in your home area? How does that make you feel?
Honestly, I feel good. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel good that I have my fan base has gotten big enough that I can it's not the biggest show, but it's like I have a big enough fan base that we can sell enough tickets that we can recoup on that.
Cool.
But I need the next step is all I'm really worried about is like I opened up for Ashton Laurel, and then I was there when it was the Ashton Laurel, Somebody Savage, and Cam Steady show. I was opening both these songs.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, okay, I've opened twice. My next step is I want to headline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to make it to, you are the
next step.
Yeah, it's your show.
Like I now this is these people have put on the lit shit, and I'm glad I've been a part of it.
Mm-hmm. There's room for everybody to grow, so it's not like
grow. That's all I. You know what I'm saying? Like it's those ones that because I ain't gonna lie, the Ashton Laurel one, that shit was crazy. The nigga fucking spilled beer all over me because he was moshing in the motherfucking joint. Bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Bro, the one guy slipped and fell. Bro, it was. I think Ashton Laurel slipped and fell.
Like out in the floor, on the dance floor, or on the stage?
On the dance floor, because it was beer. Somebody spilled beer on the floor.
Oh, damn it.
That shit was hilarious. That one was jumping. I ain't even gonna lie. That one, Shaw was there. Game Boy was there. Game Boy did the fucking that Dragon Ball Funk song with Somebody Savage. Somebody Savage was there.
Wait, wasn't there
a
a video of that going around? Of that clip? Yeah.
That show was wild. Cause somehow we went and just picked more niggas up and just kept adding more niggas on. I was like, how the fuck? I was like, how me, Game Boy, ZZZ Ash, Shao Doe,
never ending.
Everybody was on that joint. I was like, okay, fuck it. Everybody get some love.
I just remembered that, yes, the last interview you did do a performance by that time. I also remember you did a show with Token.
Oh, yes. The Different Dimension Tour. Shout out Token Black.
Yes.
That's my dog.
That
shit. That was funny. The show, we was in a dark room and it was 110 degrees.
Yes.
I almost died. But it was fun. I had a good time. The fans, bro. These niggas didn't even know who I was. That's the funny part.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't think nobody knew who I was, which is it's hilarious because Token is my man.
Yeah.
Token fucked with me. Token's fucked with me for a long time, but I don't think many people know that Token fucks with me. Like, if you don't know Token personally, I don't think you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So these fans, the one guy, I asked him, I was like, "Oh, who you here to see?" He was like, "I'm here to see Pete." And he looked at me and was like, "Who you here to see?" And I was like, I just got off. He was like, "Oh, man, yeah, we just got here." I was like, yeah, you know how it goes." But it was a good experience.
Yeah, exactly.
And I gained fans, and I had a good time. And when we got everybody was there to see Pete. And when Pete got off, them niggas was rolling, and it was me, Pete, and a bunch of fans, and we just kept getting high as shit.
I feel like Pete fans are like the type to just pull up, to just like they'll any venue that they'll go over there.
Dog, they pulled up, they went crazy for that nigga set, and then we all got high as shit. I was fried. I was so fried. I was eating my chickens. We went the what's that Whataburger? I got this chicken sandwich, and I was like eating that shit in slow motion. Like my jaw started hurting because I had been chewing that shit for like a minute and a half. I was cooked.
Yeah, no, that is a way to end that night.
No, it was though, because I actually, like, for how crazy it was. It wasn't the prettiest show or nothing, but I enjoyed myself.
Oh no, you can tell that. You can tell that from like the videos of it. Like, you guys were like going in. The fans were like the crowd. They were loving it.
Yeah, I that shit was fun. Shout out Token though. Listen, Token. If you get us a better setup next time, I'm all down for you to come through again. I don't care.
Yeah, no, you have to go.
I'm near Token. I'll pull up for the boy Token. You know it's my man.
Let's see. Junie from Oh wait, no. How? Oh wait, yeah. Sorry. I skipped this one question that I was getting to. How would you compare your current performances to the first ones you've done? Knowing what to do.
I feel like my crowd interaction has gotten a lot better. I think when I did that when I did the summer send off compared to when I did the midnight mosh pit.
Mm-hmm.
I think the midnight I don't know, because midnight mosh pit was hot, but I don't know. I feel like the summer send off was even hotter. I feel like everybody was fucking with me for the summer send off. People were showing me mad love when I got off the stage for that shit. So I do feel like my crowd interaction, I feel like I got the crowd involved a little bit better.
Good. Okay. Junie from X also wants to ask, would you ever want to do more local shows in the future, and what would you consider to be your best performance so far?
I mean, of course, I'm always gonna do local performances. I feel like that's even easier to do than having to fly to a con. That's like
Oh, that'll be a whole thing. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Local is like, yeah, if I can just drive down and then drive back up when I'm finished, of course. Why would I? Of course, I'm down. Especially because Philadelphia ranks pretty high on my monthly listeners on Spotify, which doesn't surprise me because this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
So my best performance though, best performance I would say is, this is a hard pick. I want to say the summer send off would be my best performance. That's what I'm putting as my best performance. I think the set list was fire. I think the crowd was fucking with me super crazy. The crowd interaction was peaked when I was doing everyone loves still kind of odd when that shit came out at the end. That was I would say that's probably my favorite one. I had to pick like one that I like. If I had to pick another one like that was just hype man for, probably this latest Cam set with the live drums and the live guitar is probably my favorite one that I did as a hype man.
When was that one? That was just
That was just last week. That was last month.
Yeah, I was gonna say last month.
Yeah.
Now this is a what if scenario. You can blame Blacks for this one. Baby Keem and Ice Spice reach out to you for a feature. What do you do?
Chill the beat. Hello? It's easy money. You go in and I just do my thing. I get on that joint and I go, okay.
Genius. Okay.
That opportunity just because you wouldn't want to turn down an opportunity like that. I know everyone gets the ha. Mir Blackwell hates. Mir Blackwell's a hater. Yeah. Everyone like to call me a hater because I have slightly,
different taste.
Abrasive musical tastes. So people come at me and they be like, I'm a hater. But I'm not a hater. I just like certain things in my music that I feel like certain rappers just don't give me. And when I be like, yo, that sucks, that's not good to me. That's just kind of ass. Everyone attacks me. Like innocent old me, where I'm just like minding my own business, chilling, having a grand old time. They're just like, you're the worst person ever. All because me likes music that I like. And
they want to protect people's feelings. That is what they're trying to do.
They try to attack me. No, it's funny though. No, it's all good though.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious though, because everyone be like, bro, this nigga Mir.
Blacks made it seem like
because I can't stand that music, but Ice Spice, bro. If I did a song with Ice Spice, that shit was just like, I don't even know. That shit would be an awkward song.
Crunch. You can crunch.
It would be an awkward song. I wouldn't want to do a song with Ice Spice. I think a song with me and Baby Keem would be a song people would like.
Yeah, no, I think there's more to work there.
People make a song people would listen to. I don't know if me and Ice Spice could make a song that people will fuck with.
So you hate her?
I don't hate it.
No, I'm just.
I don't hate it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
just not a fan of the music.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even not a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of the writing style. The music is okay.
Yeah, no, it's a little. It's different.
I think her writing is just so bad that it's just. I
Yeah.
just don't want it. I just don't.
That's all good. Dripstick got a good question here. He's like, what tips do you have for artists that are just starting out?
Every time I do an interview, I say repetition. Get your reps in. Make stuff. Make music. You don't get better at music by thinking about music. You get better at music by making music, writing it, recording it, revising it. And I'm also a firm believer of you don't want to delete the stuff that you make, even if you think it's horrible. If you post it, you don't have to post everything. But if you post it, I'm always a fan of leaving it up because you're gonna want to look back at that and be like, damn, I remember when I was just a wee baby and I was making super shitty music and I was recording off Audacity, no mixes on it. But I don't know. But then another thing is, listen to music and be open to listening to music, different music, same music. I think I know people going to probably be like, hypocrite, but I'm gonna say it is a big part of how to get better as a musician is being able to hear things and being able to incorporate different styles into your own music. I will say that I'm not the best at always listening to music, but I do think it is essential and a key to improving as a musician. You know?
I know, I was seeing this a few times in the past on, like, Nerdcore Twitter, where there'll be, like, someone's just giving off tips and being honest with, like, the people who are starting out and saying that they should listen to not mainstream, but, like, not nerdcore music to get in touch with what music is fundamentally.
Even funny enough, like, even if it's not mainstream, it can just be underground.
Yeah.
It can be indie. It can be whatever. It just expands your palette. You know, it just being able to listen to different artists and hear different styles. Because you'll hear something and you'll be like, damn, that'd be hard if I could incorporate that into one of my songs. And it'll be a completely different genre, but you'll be like, this flow right here, the way that he's flowing right here is something nasty. I can put that in my own shit. Or the way this beat sounds, I can flip this and I can sample it. It just, I think, you know, I'm always, I don't want to get into all my issues. But I'm just saying, I think, listening to different type of music is essential to being better at making music. Even if it's just like as specific as listening to, if you're making one genre of music, listening to other artists in the genre and seeing what they're doing, you know?
It's like anyone who's playing a sport, like, who's an athlete, watching other people's do it.
You watch the other nigga, you see what he do.
Or you're going to think, I always go to the left.
On that team. Right, you know the rest of you on that team like to do his thing. And if you hit a nigga with that move, you're like, oh shit, that should just work for him. That might work for me. It had to be, and like even with music, it don't have to be one stealing. You could just, you know, he did. Oh damn, I never heard this before, and no one used this before. I never heard no one rap with a beat that sounded like this before. And then you find a beat that's maybe not the same, but is influenced by it. You know, and maybe you don't do the same thing, you do something different, and you find some new flows that they never saw, and they're like, damn, he just made that, and then he made some flows that I've never seen before. This is kind of crazy. I think people are afraid to, you know, collaborate.
It's adding to their, like, toolkit, basically.
Yeah, listening to other people around you and listening to people on the larger scale, it just, because music is like, it's different, but it ain't too different. It's all the same thing. They all notes and vocals and notes. You know, some music don't got vocals, some music don't got music.
Yeah, some just a cappella or instrumental or like whatever.
I don't know. I think those are essential to like And then also, being open to criticism is essential. If someone
Oh,
says, "Oh, I don't like this thing that you did," don't treat it like it's an indictment of your character. It's okay. Just because one person doesn't like it, it doesn't mean they're hating. And someone cannot like your music and be your friend. You know?
No, yeah, those are two separate things.
Yeah, you can be cool with somebody and not listen to any of their songs. It's okay. It does not matter. You can be friends as long as they're like not wishing on your downfall. You know what I'm saying? They still wish you the best. They still want to help you out. They don't have to listen to your music, bro.
Yeah, I know that.
You open to criticism. If someone said you gotta work on something, instead of being like, "Nah, nigga, you don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, that's toxic. That ain't something you want to roll with, anyways.
Yeah, what you want to do is be open to criticism and be open to listening to new things. Be open to thinking differently about how to take beats and how to sing on songs and how to make beats.
Aurora asks here, off of that topic, how did you get the King of Duragia title?
So way back whenever the last Animal Crossing game came out on the Switch.
Yeah, I think that was like 2022. It was no, that was 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, it was COVID.
I got Animal Crossing, and like before I even could get the game on, I was talking to my homie Melvin, and he says to me, "So you gotta name your island Duragia, right?" And I was like, "What? That's crazy!" Bro, he just threw that shit at me off the top, and I was like, "I guess I do." I was like, "That's hard, actually."
I never realized, because I remember, like, we were on Animal Crossing before. I never realized that was the first time Duragia was Canada.
That was the start of Duragia.
That's crazy. That's funny.
But actually, what happened was I sailed to an island and I flagged their king and I pillaged his wife. And when I took the land, I renamed it as Duragia and held myself its first king. Is that what y'all want to hear? Oh, my fault.
Yeah, no, I think that's what they're looking for. Like, they want the the lore of the thumbnail, the art.
Yeah. I attacked with my army of goblins and dragons, and we burned down the kingdom by the night. You know,
I'm sorry, that voice, I haven't... That is quite the voice that you have there for that character. You should do voice acting.
Crazy.
There you go.
Yeah. A man of many talents, young Duragia is.
So Blacks told me to mention, like, to get you talking about sports. The bad thing is, I'm not too into sports. I know you like basketball. You were talking about watching, like, the Super Bowl today. What sports are you into?
Mainly just football and basketball. Those are my two sports. I like tennis. I don't watch a lot of tennis, but I'll catch the occasional like match. Like once in a blue moon, I'll catch a match. But I like tennis. Volleyball's a cool watch. I do not like baseball, and I do not like soccer. NHL, I've seen maybe like a handful of times. It seems cool. It seems cool.
Now, I know recently you were making some posts about, like, commenting on, like, how the basketball games and stuff like that was going on. What's your current opinion on what's going on in the games, or... And what's your team? Who do you support the most?
I'm a Sixers fan.
Sixers,
right
okay.
Now, I'm a little... we're in a rough spot right now. And B was having a monster season. He was playing, extremely well, but just got hurt again, and he could be out for some time.
Oh, okay.
But the trades we made at the deadline, we brought in some scoring options to help Maxey, and which is great. But I was what I was happy about before was that I felt like we had people who would score, even if Embiid played poorly in the playoffs that he did last season.
Mm-hmm.
But now we really got people who can score because we picked up Hill, Campaign, and now with Maxey and Toby, that's like 4 people who could potentially, even if Embiid is having a rough night in the playoffs, Oubre. I don't know if I mentioned Oubre. We still have Oubre.
No, I don't think so.
I'm still upset that we traded Pat Beverly. I liked him. His toughness was real Philadelphia. I feel like he matched the team well, like culture wise.
And this just happened. These switches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The trade deadline was like earlier this week.
Oh, okay.
And then, but we're gonna lose a couple games while Embiid is out, of course. So I'm not gonna be mad when we drop down. But when Embiid comes back, hopefully Embiid comes back in enough time that we can still make a decent playoff spot. Cause I don't want to be in the play-in.
Yeah,
the play-in is not cute.
Hopefully he can make that comeback when he returns for the team.
I hope so. Like, I have faith.
Keo asks, you got 2 questions here. Waffles or pancakes?
That's a good one. Give me, alright, give me waffles, man.
I have to agree with you. That's a correct one.
Pancakes are good.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. See, the problem is with the question is a waffle it's so varying when you say waffles. You know what I'm saying? But, like, with a pancake, I rarely have had a pancake where I'm like, no, this pancake ain't legit. Waffles.
I go with waffles. I can always go for a waffle, but then I might have to be in the mood for a pancake. Really, depending on like how that pancake is, like depending on how sweet.
I'm gonna say waffles though, because waffles go down.
Yeah, they do, but they're both really good.
I like the little squares. The syrup gets stuck in the squares, and then you can. I used to eat the egg rolls back when I was a young boy.
Oh yeah,
I used to fuck them up. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, back in the day, we had the toaster with the four joints.
Yeah.
Put 4. So I used to make 3 of them joints. I used to make 3 egg rolls for breakfast.
I would make jelly sandwiches out of them.
I didn't realize how clutch that was until I was in the crib with only 2 joints on the toaster. So I had to wait for the third one to get done cooking after I put the first 2 in.
You were spoiled before. Now you have to deal with real life.
Yeah.
But Keo also says how tall she got to be to ride the roller coaster.
I can't say anything right now. I'm in a relationship.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know me? Y'all be trying. Cause I'm gonna say something, and she could be like, "Hey, but I'm not," and I'm gonna be like, "I apologize."
No, that's understandable. That is respectable.
I just can't get me in trouble.
Yeah, no.
People gonna throw knives through my window as I sleep. Y'all want me to die?
I'm probably gonna be talking to dead air in a couple seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your favorite manga / anime right now?
Right now, or like, see, because it's like, if I had to say like, okay, I don't read a lot of manga. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't read manga. The only manga that I'm reading right now that I'm currently fucking with is Sherry's Love is 8 meters. That one is currently my shit. That's the giant lady manga.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But that's like the only manga that I'm reading. That and 100 Girlfriends. But 100 Girlfriends is on my bad side right now. You know?
Oh, is it? I've been hearing about it.
I have a love-hate relationships. The anime was phenomenal, but I have a love-hate relationship with this manga currently. So yeah, it can't take my spot right now.
Okay.
Again, like anime, Dragon Ball Z is my shit.
I was gonna say you're a Dragon Ball Z man.
But if I had to say like shit that I like now that's like out.
Yeah.
Probably like. I really like that slashing the JJK. That shit was pretty good, but I don't know if JJK my favorite. I don't know. I'm gonna say some weird shit, and everyone's gonna be like, "Bro, you like no."
What was Golden Child, Golden Boy?
No, I'm not gonna say like. Well, I was gonna say like that. I was gonna say like, what's the last shit I watched? I don't know if niggas are watching. Hokkaido Girls are super adorable. That one's pretty fire. So I'm gonna say that's my favorite show right now.
Okay.
That's this season. That's my favorite show this season. I want people to be like, "That's what you like over Chainsaw Man," and woo. I'm talking about this season. I just watched this shit for this season right now. That's my favorite show this season. And then, like, probably if I just feel like my favorite new gen anime is probably like, I don't know. I was gonna say Fire Force. Fire Force pisses me the fuck off.
I have yet to really check more into that. I saw a bit of it.
Fire Force is fire, but it just be pissing me off. That one is so good though. JJK, of course, I think is amazing. So I'll probably see JJK.
Okay, like that's a pretty solid one. Now we're getting into like the closing area. There's only like two questions left or anything, but like I try to do this the best as I can in these interviews because like yes you're and I interview these people. They are artists, what have you. But I also want to. I'm trying to get the right wordings out of this. Express how much talent and like appreciation to them. Everyone is an individual that deserves to like that time to speak to everyone, say their mind, things that they don't normally get to express, especially to maybe like a fan base that they may want to say more often. But like, what's something that you just want to say to everybody or topic that you want to talk about? Something on your mind?
Honestly, I just want to say thank you. Honestly, like my fans don't understand. Like I don't do this shit for money. But the financial freedom that you guys have given me, it's like, you know, I'm able to go see my friends and I'm travel to go see Cam and I can go see Kuro and I can go see Ham Sandwich because you guys, you know, allow me with your streams. You guys allow me a bit of financial freedom where I don't make a lot of money during my day job, but also the community that you guys bring me, the amount of love that you guys bring me is unreal. I've been making music for over half a decade maybe, and like the love I feel now is something I've never felt before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember I was making songs and just me and my homie would listen to them back and forth, and then I found Discord, and then maybe 3 people would listen to them in the Discord. Like you guys have given me like opportunities I had never would have seen before. And it's because of you. Because, like, what happens if I'm working with all these people and I'm still a guy with 200 subs? I'm still just stuck to the wayside. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to pay me no mind. I'm stuck under the fucking belly of the YouTube algorithm. But you guys, you know, we're not... I know D-Reggae is not the biggest the thing ever, but I don't care. Because my guys love me for who I am. And y'all fuck with my music. And y'all fuck with the shit I put out. And y'all wait patiently for me even when I take long breaks. And that shit is clutch for y'all. I feel like that's clutch to me. And I know, I don't feel like I talk a lot to my fans, but I do want to say I love my fans. I love my fans with all my heart. And, you know, I probably, funny enough, wouldn't be like, you know, I wouldn't be putting out as much music without you guys. I wouldn't be doing these AMVs if it wasn't for you guys, because I do it because I fuck with you niggas, you know what I'm saying? I know I don't have the $100 Jones, you know what I'm saying? But I try to put on a show for y'all, man. I love y'all niggas.
Yeah, and I know, like,
you guys show me love, and I try to reciprocate it.
You put out money and things like that to make sure that you get the best things to make your videos or like your music, get the right beats. You put in so much for everyone to listen and get a piece of that work that you did. And like you put in a lot of effort.
Yeah, but it's not.
And show the love.
I don't. Cause what I do is not. I wouldn't even have the money to buy beats if you guys wasn't listening to the music. So
Yeah.
shout out the fans. You guys are amazing. I love the fans with all my heart. Merch on the way.
Oh,
New project
that'll be
on the way.
exciting.
Yo, yeah, merch on the way. New project on the way. Features. Features I got. Don't tell nobody. Hush it up. Features I got Peso Pete on the song with Yayo. I got Ty Wild on the song. I might have Saman Savage on the song. Y'all like Saman Savage? Well, I don't know. He might be on the song. All right. I'm still. It's not done, but it's coming. And because I fuck with y'all niggas, I'll try to get y'all. I'm trying to get on multiple projects. Honestly, I just gotta get once I get in my groove again. Excuse me. Once I get back in that rhythm, you know how I go.
Oh, I know how you work. You like bang out a bunch of projects and grind them out.
Once I start making shit, once it start coming out, I can come out and I can start snapping on y'all. I just gotta get it. Once I start dropping, y'all know I will be back. Y'all know when I come back. Y'all know when I be on. Y'all know me. Y'all know me the regular. I fuck with y'all though, gang.
The last question.
That's all I really want. Okay.
The last question. Then we'll close this off. This is from Earlier Lace. We've heard about Mir Blackwell, but has anyone ever mistaken you for mere active douchebag?
No, but like maybe like mere act an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people think me, innocent old Mir Blackwell could be an asshole. I might be. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. This is a wee bit. I can be when I want to be.
No, you got to be assertive.
But no, not usually mere act a douchebag. That's funny though.
Yeah, I was so like confused out of the context. I'm like, does this mean something?
because it's mere act a do rag.
Oh.
But he switched it. It's mere act a douchebag. So you gotta get there. He's rapping that shit.
Oh my god, okay, that went over my head. I fumbled that. Okay, so that will be it. Thank you very much for being on the show. It's always great to interview you, get to see updates about Mir Blackwell, share it to everybody.
Yo, if y'all don't know, KrocTalk is one way back. One of the first people to ever listen to one of my songs. You know what I'm saying? KrocTalk was listening to me when I had like 3 subscribers. Like, shout out, this is my guy. This is my dude.
Yeah, no, and I'll be sticking around. Like, I could hear what you were even saying. Like, what was the word that you chose for the month? I mean, for the previous year. Like, eating.
I put a ravenous and then I put feasting. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I can hear the hunger in like what you want to do and like the effort. I can hear that heart. So like that's, I don't know. I really like that. I like catching that off of the music. I feel like you're really going at it. So it's something I really appreciate.
Yeah, of course. But I fucked with you. You know what? I fucked with KrocTalk. You know, you've been around for a long time, so you know I'll come through for an interview.
No, thank you. Okay.
Bro, forever, bro. Okay, you wrapping up my fault.
Yeah. Oh no, it's all good. Like no, it honestly has felt like forever. I don't know. I wouldn't say forever. It feels like it was just a little while ago. But like when looking at the years, I'm like, oh damn, yeah, that was a while.
It's like damn, you start thinking about like you had a comment on Janimba. People don't even know what Janimba is.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know about that. That's what I'm saying. So they don't understand what I'm trying to tell them. Like they wasn't around when we was doing the Smash DLC versus.
Oh shit! Yeah, Smash DLC versus. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What did we talk about? Remember the anime filler cipher?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. How could I forget the filler cipher?
Like what are we talking about? Like this nigga's been around for 5 ever. Like that nigga. What? That's the funny.
The thing that kills me is it came out before this. I only made it because the cipher kept getting held back. So I'm like, fuck.
5 ever, yo. That shit was taking so long.
But yeah, no. Thank you again for being on here. Everyone, go check out his channels. Go check out his Spotify. Go check out
Mir Blackwell on all platforms.
All platforms.
Blackwell on it's Mir. I don't even know. Mir.Blackwell on Instagram. It's Mir Blackwell on X/Twitter/X/Twitter/Twitter/X. YouTube Mir Blackwell, Spotify Mir Blackwell, Apple Music, Deezer, Napster,
P.O. Box, Duragia, all the places.
Yeah, right, you know me, gangsta.
So yeah, drop in the comments if you want to see more of Mir, see anybody else you might be interested in me talking to. I have some ideas for some variety of people, not just like music artists, but maybe some people working on small project games, some artists of like the drawing variety. Yeah, no, we don't discriminate around here. Everyone gets their time, but Mir gets more time.
I tried.
Yeah.
I'm a ball hog. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do apologize.
Okay, peace out, everyone.
Peace out.
On the paper and flow out of the pen. Soon as I go touch these tracks, I make gold out of some 10. They don't even doubt the kid, they just know I was gonna win. I walk out the crib and purple drip and say I'm too high. Call Yoko vibe, my people slide like I got 2 jobs. See, all I get is stairs. She leave with man and you got boo rob. I'm still the